So people that say karma, it ain't my karma. It ain't her karma. My kid, she's a good kid. She's smart. She's funny. What I spoke on, it was about a relationship, man and woman. It wasn't about what this is about. My baby fight for her life. Kingdom coming to y'all, sir. And she's not like me. She's a good kid. She's humble. She's genuine.
Okay. The thing that I want y'all to learn or know or understand is karma is real, okay? And just because things may not happen to you, if you have kids, you need to understand that karma can skip you and go straight to your kids. Akbar V is online, the same internet she used to laugh at another woman's pain, because it doesn't matter if she was crying about getting cheated on, sickness, it doesn't matter. The woman is in pain, okay? And that's the difference. You seen her happy and laughing.
Oh, I'm not gonna cry. It's not the time. That nigga ain't worth your time. Ooh, you was his lover and his secretary. You helped him push that album sales. Was at the job but no one else was there. Now he out here cheating on you.
At a woman's pain. Now you're using the same internet that you sat up there and laugh at another woman's or person, because it could be man, women, karma don't care. You sat up there and you laughed at another person's pain. And now you're using that same platform to ask for people to pray for your daughter. Now, I'm not trying to say like, oh, her daughter need to. No, I know for a fact that the Holy Spirit is going to make sure her daughter is okay. Oh, this is just a lesson. This is a test and a lesson. It's a lesson of compassion and it's a test of faith. But her daughter's gonna be fine. I don't know what's going on with her daughter, and I pray that she gets over it. But I just know, I have so much faith in God that her daughter's gonna be okay. And this is a test and a lesson to see how are you going to move forward. Because one thing about Akbar V and the Chriseans and the other girls and they do this little 1 foot in, 1 foot out with Christ. Oh, I used to do it too. Okay. This is how I know that what she's going through is nothing but the Holy Spirit. Okay, you can't sit out here and put negative and nasty energy in the world and expect good stuff to come back. And I've learned that the hard way many a times. Many a times of when I just would wake up and just be so mad and evil and nasty, thinking God was going to just bless me just because I used to just be like, okay, say a little quick prayer or say I'm a Christian. You can't do this 1 foot in, 1 foot out thing. You have to move accordingly. Okay, you have to move with Christ. So one thing about Akbar V is she does this little, I'm a Christian, but then you do this nasty stuff to people. You can't do, whether they of God or not. You can't just do people any kind of way. Especially you got this big old platform. That's a lot of energy. I think a lot of y'all need to understand that y'all with these big old platforms have a lot of energy. If you really want something done, all you have to do is tell your flock, and I don't mean to say it like that, but all you gotta do is tell people to pray for you, and I bet you receive it, because the amount of prayers and the amount of energy that is going into what you want or what you don't want. You know what I mean? So I think this is just a lesson. Anyways, the point is, and the point will always be, watch the type of energy that you put out into the world, because it will always come back. And if you feel like it doesn't come back to you, if you have kids, if you have family, if you have loved ones, it can go back to them. Okay? I feel like I've gotten some of my mother's karma. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't my fault. But, it was how she is and how she was to people and So I make sure I move accordingly, because I want nothing but abundance for my kids and my loved ones. I I just feel like this is a time where hopefully she get to learn the lesson, because she's asking God. She don't know why she go through so many trials and tribulations, and I don't think she's learning the lesson, because you will go through that lesson time and time and time again. Trust me. Okay? I went through the lesson for 6 years. The same lesson. I just wasn't getting it. I wasn't catching it. Until God was like, separation. And then I finally learned. And now I'm able to pass the test. So hopefully she just passed this test, and I'm just praying for her and her family. But I need y'all to understand. Laugh now, cry later. Okay? Don't just think you could get away with anything in this world, and you won't. Even the way you think can come back to you. And that's all I gotta say. Y'all like my little cute outfit, child? I got some Chrisean.